Thank you for joining a read-aloud story. Linus, the Little Yellow Pencil by Scott Magoon is highlighted in November of the 2023 PRC-Saltillo calendar. This story is read using the TAAP strategy to encourage conversation and interaction with the AAC learner. The words we encourage you to model this month are not, bad, did, whatever, let's, see, and a few others. Let's take a closer look at how to model these words and tap your way through the story. The first step to tap your way through is to pick an activity. We've already done that. We're reading the book Linus the Little Yellow Pencil. Next, you decide how often you will stop and tap. For this story, we suggest tapping after every page of the book. So, how do you tap? First, you talk about it. We suggest modeling the words not and bad. You can say, "That's not bad." "Not bad." "That's not so bad." Or whatever else grabs your AAC learner's attention. Next, you ask a question and wait for a response. We suggest modeling the word did. Some things you could say are, "Did you think he would?" "What did you think?" "How did he feel?" Then you acknowledge their response. This month, we suggest modeling the word whatever. You could say, "I think whatever it is great." Whatever will he do? He can do whatever, or whatever else feels natural. Finally, you propel the activity forward or predict. We suggest you model the words let's and see. You could say, "Let's see," "I see," "Let's read more and see." Enjoy simply listening to the story or tap your way through the story demonstrating words and locations for the AAC learner on their technology. Find other words that are interesting to the AAC learner and use these words in other activities. Join us as we read about Linus, his eraser Ernie, and the beautiful creations they make. Linus the Little Yellow Pencil by Scott Magoon. Linus the Little Yellow Pencil. The family art show was coming up, and only the art with the most heart would win the grand prize. This is Linus, the Little Yellow Pencil. It was his first time entering the contest. And this is Ernie, Linus's eraser. He was pretty hard on Linus. "We are not going to win with this drawing," he thought. "What if everyone laughs at us when they see these dreadful drawings?" That thought made his face turn redder with embarrassment. Then embarrassment turned to anger. "You call that a straight line? It's too curvy." Rub-a-dub-a-rub went Ernie, and Linus's line was gone. Linus drew more, but Ernie flipped. "You can't even make a stick figure?" "Oh, I don't know," said Linus. "I like this one." "No, Trust me, said Ernie. So Linus tried again and again, but it was no use. Ernie didn't like a single mark Linus made. Rub-a-dub-a-rub went Ernie, and Linus's lines were gone. Soon, all of Linus's drawings were gone. How could they enter the contest now? Linus watched from the sidelines as his family prepared for the show. He saw Brush paint her art proudly, freely, and happily. Must be nice to brush those cares aside, he thought, bristling with envy. Pen produced wonderful and surprising things for the show. Crayons created colorfully. But because Ernie doubted him, Linus began to doubt himself too, and that felt worse than anything. We should skip the show, Ernie said. The thought broke their heart in two. Maybe Ernie's right. I'm not an artist, Linus sighed. I should stop drawing. Maybe Linus is right after all, Ernie sighed. What if I'm ruining everything? Frustrated, Linus and Ernie were drawn to the very edge. But at that edge, Linus saw a cave. Feeling dull, he went inside and saw something in the darkness there. Who are you? Linus asked the thing in the darkness. I am Smudge, the thing said. You look a bit worn down. What troubles you? I'm no artist. I'm going to quit drawing, Linus said. I was once part of many pencils before you, Smudge began. You might say you are of my lineage, but look at me now. I am truly unable to draw. Instead, I wait here in the darkness. But you? There is still time. You must go on. But Ernie, he's my eraser. He really rubs me the wrong way. Let the eraser erase. It is no matter, Smudge said. Find your path by drawing it. Now go, get that lead out. Linus burst from the cave, feeling sharper than ever. And, just like Smudge told him to, he drew. He started with a squiggle, a scribble, and then a smudge. An idea blossomed in Linus. Erase just a little, Ernie, Linus said. Hey, something new, said Linus. I like it. Me too, said Ernie. Rub-a-dub-a-rub. Now, lines were Linus's and Ernie's. Linus was inspired. They drew wildly and joyfully together. It was the most fun either one of them had ever had. Until at last it was opening night. Everyone was there. The line to get in went around the block. Linus and Ernie's work drew a crowd. Their art had the most heart. Linus and Ernie lined happily ever after. The blend. The end.